And now, Kerncast 23.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are setting up to have yet another beautiful day just like we saw yesterday. Here's our Delano Chamber of Commerce camera with the sun rising, and I want you to note how still all of our trees are here up in the North County, because as we contrast that with our dancing breeze up at our Breckenridge camera, you can see the difference. Here on the valley floor, very calm. Up in the mountains, though, a steady breeze, and it could become gusty at times. I love those sunspots there, and while this doesn't look like that great of air quality, it is improving this afternoon, I promise. So taking a look at our current temperature, 58 degrees out there. Dew point and humidity higher than we've seen the last few mornings because more moisture is coming in. And there's the calm wind, now 0 miles an hour in Bakersfield, but just a very slight breeze every now and then. Our high yesterday was 84 degrees, just fantastic, only 1 degree above our average. Looks like we'll finally be at 83 degrees today. We haven't seen this in more than a week, very hot temperatures lingering around. So we're enjoying the temperatures from yesterday again today, but then tomorrow we start to rise up again in our next heat wave. Thankfully, though, we're not talking about the 100s anytime soon. There's a look at the winds. You saw it's calm here in Bakersfield, but single digits for Tehachapi and 28 miles an hour in Mojave. So no wind advisories out there. We're expecting it to be gusty at times throughout the day, so take it easy as we watch this system pushing off into the east. There's several systems up to our north, one heading into extreme northern Canada, another one going into the Bering Sea on the west side of Alaska, but this is the one we're watching here. This is that dry low pressure system that came on shore yesterday and is now resting over the Great Basin. It still has some winds, as you can tell by the cloud cover coming around the top. That means it's kind of scooping up this fresh ocean air and bringing more of it into California. So all of this warm, dry air that we have, see how it's kind of squashing down and getting pushed out of the way? That's why our moisture is better. That's why we have those winds and why that cool down will be sticking around for the second day in a row. But then tomorrow, this low will be out of the way and we'll see that ridge of high pressure setting up again. That means very stable atmosphere and an offshore flow bringing warm air from the desert. And that's why tomorrow, yet again, those 90s will return. So there's a look at our air quality. Thanks to this low pressure system, we're back in the moderate range, 67 on the index. Your allergies, 6.5 out of 12 in the medium range there. Now here's our Denny's Grand Slam birthday greeting this morning. This sent in by Anthony Moss's family. He turned 6 years old on Mother's Day. They wanted to wish him a happy birthday. And from your family and from us here at 23 ABC, we hope you had a fabulous day. Now, if you have a birthday greeting you'd like to send to me, just send that to Elena@KERO.com. All we need is a great picture like this and a name and an age if you'd like to embarrass them. As we take a look outside, here's the sunshine. Temperatures in the lower to mid 80s for all of our valley locations. Very nice under that sunshine. Everyone just about on track for average, if not a few degrees warmer. No more 80s for the mountains, though. Everyone into the 70s except for Tehachapi and the rest of our locations down to the south. You'll be in the 60s today, and I think you'll need a sweater as you head out the door this morning. Out into eastern Kern County, very warm into Ridgecrest at 97, quite hot, especially when you compare it to the 10-degree drop for most of our other locations out there. China Lake also hot at 96, Boron pretty warm, 91 degrees. So as we take a look ahead, you can see that 83 degrees on average today, warming tomorrow and Thursday as we have that ridge of high pressure overhead, a little bit more mild on Friday, but then a warm weekend in store. In the Kern River Valley, very nice for you in the 70s today, 80s for the middle of the week, and then 70s again on Friday. In the mountains, that means you have beautiful 70s most of the time except for today and Friday when you'll be cool and just at 66 degrees for your high, meaning the day will be about in the 50s.
Okay.
So doesn't look like any more rain. I think we're done for the season.
All right. Well, beats, 96 like we saw earlier last week. And, yeah. All right. Thanks, Elena.
Beats it by a lot.
Yes.